Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Texas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They will go up against a secondary curve that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
To the air, it's Manning. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 now for the offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. It's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and when you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running back with the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Smith. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Hands it off on the counter. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these 2 teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside a 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's second down here. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Bootleg looking to throw. Look out, room to run here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been
and it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and now back them up. That stings. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. From the shotgun to handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking for his back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And now from the pistol formation. And in first down, right back to the running game. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. He's going to bring up third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Receiver in motion now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Smith. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. It's Tate. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
He shreds the tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's reeled in. It's more. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Throwing off play action. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On first down, it's play action. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught for the completion. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. The shotgun run call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running back grabs it on a screen. Boom. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Bringing pressure. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Buckeyes churn out another first down. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A change of direction. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Oh, he makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver, and he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Human clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage is going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. Across the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So this one is tucked away.